Hi, I'm Kellen Freeman from the Delaware County District Library. Today we're going to talk about cutting out cable so that we can get a more personalized approach to our entertainment needs. This was something that I did recently, and I wanted to take what I learned and share it with you in case this is information that you might find useful. First off, let's begin with some pros and cons. The first one is you will save money. This is usually what everybody wants to come to these programs to learn about, how to save money. But it's not the only reason you may want to do this. Maybe you want to customize your options. You're only interested in certain content, and so you only want to watch certain things. Maybe it's the exclusive content you can only get from certain providers that you can't get from cable itself. On the flip side, some cons, it's not great for sports. If you have to watch every game every day of every week, this might not be the option for you. Live TV is available, but it can be expensive, and it may not have all the channels that you're looking for. And it can add up over time. There used to be only one or two services that you would subscribe to if you ditched cable, but now there's a lot of them, and if you subscribe to all of them at the same time, it may not be the cost savings approach that you were looking for. Some helpful things to remember. There is no correct way to do this. What works for me may not work for you. So you want to know what you want going into this. Do you want to save money? Do you want to watch only certain things? Do you want to maximize what you're getting for the amount of money that you're spending? Knowing what you want to watch and what you want to get out of this will definitely take you a long way in making sure that you're doing this the right way for you. And unfortunately, you will need internet for 98% of this. That's just the way this works. When you get rid of cable, you rely on your internet a lot more. And outside of a couple of options, you're using internet for everything. So you want to make sure that your internet is capable. To do this, you can go to a website like speedtest.net where you can run a test to see what your internet speeds are giving you. What you get out of this test will tell you if you have enough bandwidth to take care of this. If you're looking for at least 25 megabits per second, although the more people you have in the house using their own phones and tablets and streaming things at the same time will mean that you will need a higher number than 25. Most cable companies in the area give you up to 100 megabits per second, so you should be good in most cases with just that. When we look at streaming devices, we're looking at ways to get the information and entertainment from the internet to the devices that we're looking at. Some options are the Amazon Fire Stick, the Roku devices, the Google Chromecast, and the Apple TV. All of these plug in through an HDMI port on the back of your TV and use the included remote to browse the features and menu, allowing you to watch the content through the device. The one exception to this is the Google Chromecast, which does require a smartphone or a tablet in order to function as the remote. So if you don't have access to one of those, this may not be the option for you. Other options include a smart TV, which if you already have one of these, you probably have one of those previously mentioned devices built in. So you don't need to buy a second device if you already have one built into your TV. Likewise, if somebody in your household has a gaming console like an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4, you may be able to get most of these services available through those devices. So check with those before you sign up for anything else, and you may not have to get another device. So let's first look at some free options for getting entertainment through your house you don't have to pay for. The first is the antenna. This is the old school method, but it still works. You can take this device and hook it to your house and get free TV from it. In Delaware, an outdoor antenna is going to be your best bet, but if you live closer to Columbus, you might be able to get away with an indoor amplified antenna. You can visit nocable.org to find out what works best for where you specifically live. There's also us. We have entertainment here at the library. So you can get DVDs and seasons from a lot of options, and if we can't get it for you, we can get it probably from somebody else in the state. We also offer some online options as well. Hoopla and Canopy are options for you to get entertainment digitally with your library card. Canopy relies specifically on movies, while Hoopla also has books and TV shows and comics and music. Both of these give you a certain number of credits that you can use each month, and they're included free with your library card. There's a lot of streaming services that you can use over the internet that are free, such as Plex and Tubi. All of these have one thing in common. They're ad supported. So while you can watch a movie for free, there's going to be commercials that pop up every 20 minutes or so, and that you're going to have to sit through in order to keep watching the movie. If you don't mind, you can still watch a free movie all you want. The downside is you might not get the most recent entertainment. If you're not that picky, you just want something to watch, you can probably find something on here that'll do the trick for you. If you want to keep up with the most recent television, a lot of networks put out an app. and you can download that to your device and watch it from free. The trick is each service works a little bit differently. So like CBS allows you to watch what was on last night the next day, but the CW will allow you to watch the last 5 episodes of a show that have been on TV. Other networks like Bravo, you can watch the first episode of a season for free, but after that you have to pay. So each one works a little bit differently, and you may not be able to watch everything that you want to, but you can give it a shot and see what's available for you. Now let's look at some paid options. All of these are probably going to give you more options for the things you're interested in. You'll probably be getting more up-to-date current releases than you would be on some of the free options. Everybody knows about Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime Video. They're the 3 big ones that people think about whenever they subscribe to a streaming service. They all have a wide variety of options, and they all make their own interesting content that is exclusive to their platforms that you can't get anywhere else. But there's other options too. British content is available through Acorn TV and BritBox. You can get superhero entertainment through DC Universe, and you can watch documentaries through CuriosityStream. Look for options that are out there that may not be the most obvious, but are out there that you can stream the things that you're interested in watching. Similarly, HBO and Starz and the other premium cable channels now don't require a cable subscription to use. You can pay them directly to get the entertainment that you want. And new services are popping up all the time. Disney Plus came out last fall, and Peacock from NBC is coming out later in 2020. There's a lot of options that are popping up all the time. Keep your eye out and see if there's one that interests you, that fits your budget, what you want to watch. There is also a thing called a cable replacement plan. This takes live TV over the internet and broadcasts it directly to your device. There are several providers of these, and they all offer something slightly different, be it in the terms of how long your DVR works for, or what channel offerings they want, or what the prices are. Philo will be your cheapest option, but Fubo has the most sports options, and the Hulu package includes the Hulu streaming service as well. So look at each of them and figure out what they offer, what channels are available, and what you're willing to pay for live TV, and you may be able to find one that works for you. As a note, these can be quite expensive, and they may not be the best option if you want to save money. But if you have access to internet, but you don't have a reliable cable package, this might also be an option for you to get entertainment that way. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to send us your questions at askus@delawarelibrary.org. We also offer this program every quarter, so check our quarterly to see when the next time we're offering it is, and you can learn more in person and ask your questions there. Thanks again.